Hello, I'm A.F. Steadman, the author of the Skandar series, and I'm going to read to you from Book 2, Skandar and the Phantom Rider. The part I'm going to read is just as Skandar and his friends are learning about elemental jousting for the first time, and we join them as two of the instructors are jousting in a demonstration. The two instructors jousted for 5 rounds, and Skandar could hardly keep his mouth closed as he watched the spectacle. He'd seen elemental weapons before, but watching 2 expert riders create them up close was something else. A green-thorned mace, a sparking sabre, a magnetic lance. The ease with which the instructors moulded their magic into weapons was beautiful. It showed what the bond could really do. The riders and unicorns seemed to anticipate every move, like they were the same being, and Seabird and Nightmare showed no fear as they galloped at top speed toward each other. Skandar wondered if his bond with Scoundrel would ever be as seamless. "Instructor O'Sullivan is definitely going to win," Mitchell murmured. "She's won 3 out of the 4 rounds so far." Instructor Anderson blew his whistle for the 5th and final round, first for the unicorns, then for the weapons. Instructor Sailor reacted much faster than she had previously, and Skandar barely had time to blink as she threw a sharp javelin, thick with interwoven strands of electricity, straight at Instructor O'Sullivan's armoured chest. The water wielder didn't even have time to lift her flaming broadsword to protect herself, the weapon extinguishing uselessly by her side as the javelin's blow forced her clean off Seabird's back. There was a horrified silence as Instructor O'Sullivan lay in the dirt of the training ground, her white unicorn standing protectively over her, as though Seabird was worried the air wielder would attack again. But instead, Instructor Sailor dismounted and offered a hand to help her opponent to her feet. "I'd forgotten how good you were with that javelin," Instructor O'Sullivan grumbled, removing her slightly dented helmet. "Me too," Instructor Sailor grinned, and then the 2 women were shaking hands and laughing, though the water instructor's face was still a pasty white. "Instructor Sailor wins," Instructor Anderson called. But, Mitchell spluttered, "But how? I thought that was 3 points to 2 in Instructor O'Sullivan's favour." "Unseat the other rider, and it's an automatic win," Instructor Webb explained as he rode by on moonlight dust. "I just love that," Bobby cried, and Falcon shrieked along. "You can be losing and then wham! You take your opponent down on the last round and they're history." Skandar had never seen Bobby and Falcon so excited. Secretly, he hoped he didn't have to fight them in a joust anytime soon. He suspected his friendship with Bobby wouldn't stop her from trying to smash him off Scoundrel's back.